My theory is that you, as Derek retired, you went out to OTAs one day and you had a practice and Derek wasn't there and you said, you know what? I'm good. Is there any truth to that being the only reason Tyrann Mathieu is no longer playing in the NFL?
Home is where I learned toughness,
Determination,
unity, patience. In this house, how you do anything
is how you do everything.
Welcome home.
Hey, guess what?
Yes.
Hey, you were with Peyton and Eli.
Yes.
How was that?
Awesome. They are great, obviously.
They're great.
Eli says hi.
Love Eli.
No,
Remember when he almost died at the NFC Championship game?
Yes, we talked about that.
He got mad because I was warming up.
Yeah, he got mad.
Why are you warming up? I'm like, because you're going to die.
Yeah, and everyone
got to take us
everyone on
to
the
Super Bowl.
defense told you to warm up.
Tuck came over. Warm up. Fine. I'm going to listen to Tuck. He's 300 pounds.
100%.
He wants to go to the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Justin Tuck,
Osi
by the
was
way,
with him.
biceps so big, can't power clean.
That's a crazy stat.
Can't catch the bar.
Oh, to have those problems.
Yeah, no.
I can't power clean.
Those
guys.
are the people hitting us.
Biceps too wide.
Which leads me into is what's his defender quality on the ESPN quarterback rating?
Oh, yeah, probably low because it's too easy for him.
I'm going to go off on this. They said that Jacoby Brissett yesterday. I saw this driving in.
The man that had an NFL record 47 completions.
NFL
in a
record.
game. Okay.
Yeah. But it was trash time, apparently.
Oh, so it doesn't count?
It doesn't count. Apparently, the quality of defenders wasn't good enough.
Oh, that goes into the ESPN quarterback rating.
Bro,
get your phone out.
Look at this.
What we're going to do today. We have time today. I checked my phone.
I was driving in, and I saw a tweet in which it was a negative connotation. You know how I feel about negative connotations.
I know. And they do it on purpose to get your attention, which they did.
They got mine.
Unfortunate for them.
You got my attention.
Yeah.
All right. So I went deep dive.
Let's hear it.
Okay. On this.
Okay.
They said Jacoby Brissett's performance yesterday was worse than Cam Ward's season. Cam Ward is a rookie.
Hold on.
He's growing. He's got... it's not about Cam Ward.
No.
I love Cam Ward, and he's going to be fine.
Yeah.
I love him. Cam Ward's real quarterback rating is 70-something on the season.
Yes.
He's a rookie, okay?
QBR, quarterback rating,
real
we
one.
all know. Now, just for the people at home.
Yes.
The ESPN quarterback rating is out of 100.
Yes.
So you would think,
75.
based on the fact that we all went to school at some point for a little while, you know that a good quarterback day would be 70, 80. That's a good day.
Yes.
Hey,
no.
pretty good about that. No.
75 is elite on their rating.
How do you get above?
I don't know.
What was Jacoby Brissett's
23.
ESPN? 23.
Below Cam Ward's season, who has thrown 6 touchdowns, 6 picks.
So we have a 23 quarterback rating for an NFL record
And this is not about Cam Ward, for the record.
No, for the record.
For the record. Hey, we love Cam Ward on this show and believe he's fine.
And Stephen Furtick, I'm sure, is a very nice human being.
I'm with you.
For the record.
But what I can't stand is that people take Jacoby Brissett's performance.
Yeah.
And because they happen to give up a lot of points to a really good offense. And he has to come back.
Yeah.
And the situation, they judge based on their algorithms.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
That he had a worse game than the season that is going on for the rookie right now.
So I have a question.
He threw for 450.
Yeah, but it was easy.
You know how hard it is to complete a pass?
It's easy. It's easy.
In the NFL?
The ESPN's
I don't care who the defenders are.
It doesn't matter.
I would dare anyone who came up with this, go to a practice and go against the practice squad defense and complete a pass.
You know how hard it is to just to come off the sideline and think that you're going to complete a hitch?
Yes.
I've heard the thing before. Hey, for $500, could you complete a pass in the NFL? No, you absolutely could not.
You're talking about someone
anybody.
else.
Anybody.
Yeah,
we could not.
We could.
We obviously have.
Okay.
But the point is that it's very difficult.
Very difficult.
And to shame someone into having a bad ESPN quarterback rating because he had a great day because of the defense that he was facing was, in your opinion, in your suite up top.
Yes.
Wherever in New York.
In your against a winning team.
Right.
Who has a winning record. Just because they're playing, by the way, Bosa's not there. We
checked it off.
Yeah, Warner's not there. Easy.
Yeah,
it's easier. Yeah, it's easier.
There's not an absolute savage
the top
that backs him up.
1% of the world.
Robert Saleh still calling defense?
100%. Okay.
So schematically, it's still pretty difficult.
He only missed 10 passes out of 57. So we're here to defend quarterbacks, man. And this ESPN quarterback rating crap has gone far enough.
It's terrible. It should be dead today. It should not be used.
It's gone far enough.
And we're not going to use it. We're never going to reference it after this show.
No.
Okay. So if you'd like to, that's fine with you. But we will no longer reference the ESPN quarterback rating because it is absolute garbage.
Do you understand? Look, it goes adjustments for difficulty.
So they'll adjust down.
Adjustments for difficulty. What's harder
than playing NFL quarterback?
Period.
Nothing. Okay. Just so we got that out there. Okay. What's next?
Situational value and teammate help. How do they know what teammate help is?
So teammate help. So if you have a good player and they have a bad player.
Yeah.
And my job as a quarterback is to attack the weakest defender.
Correct.
I am going to be penalized.
You didn't because you didn't throw at Richard Sherman.
Because I didn't throw it at Richard Sherman. Because I got a completion on their second corner.
And you made the correct decision on what you guys talked about all week.
Based on everything that we've talked about all week.
Yeah, but you're going to get deducted.
Because
it was easier.
It was easy.
It was easy.
This is so ridiculous.
Look at this.
I almost feel like it's April Fool's.
That's real. Opponent adjustment.
April.
Facing stronger defenses gives quarterback a boost. Weaker defenses reduces the credit.
Reduces the credit.
For the quarterback.
Social credit system.
You get less credit.
That's what we're doing.
You get less credit.
Got it.
Yes.
So it's communism.
And, this is my favorite one.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm citing ESPN.com.
Please. We're off their website.
Okay.
We wouldn't just go.
This is where I cite my sources.
Yeah. ESPN.com.
Okay. It divides credit for each play between a quarterback and teammates based on factors like pass depth, yak, whether the QB was under pressure. How do you know it's under pressure?
Wait, and how do you know? So the yak doesn't count. So you threw a perfect pass on a shallow cross.
You threw a perfect hand here, balls here.
That he could rack with.
And your teammate took it 80.
Yeah. You don't get credit for that.
No, you get credit for the throw. But
that's
stops.
it because the only 4 yards.
Not that you gave him a ball that he could continue to run with.
Well, that's ridiculous.
It's unbelievable to me. Can we not be negative about Jacoby Brissett's performance?
I'm positive about it.
Hey, you didn't win the game. We understand. But you balled, man.
That was just the opening to the show. Us just bashing ESPN. Yes, it was. We're talking about ESPN quarterback rating, but let's just talk about
that one's done.
It's over.
It's over.
What we're going to talk about is Jacoby Brissett.
Yes.
Jacoby Brissett.
Yeah.
Regardless of his ESPN quarterback rating.
Yeah.
He's playing good football.
Yes.
5 starts with Arizona, 10 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. There's rumblings that he's the quarterback.
But he's 1-4.
He has not won.
Because it's all on him.
It is. It's difficult. But you know what? You've been there. You know that feeling. You know, it's interesting because he's like kind of had a resurgence. Do you think he could be a Geno Smith type career arc thing?
Yeah, I mean, I loved him when he was in New England.
Yeah.
I thought he
played a lot of good football.
I thought he was a really good player.
He'll have like the occasional turnover, but everybody does. You know?
Yes, everybody
does. It happens. But for the most part, he's going to make the right decision. He's get the ball where it has to go.
He can absolutely be a starter in this league.
You know what's interesting?
100%. He's proving it.
Yeah, it's interesting because Arizona is running more of a pro-style offense, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
And, everyone's like, oh, well, it's not Kyler Murray. He doesn't fit. He's not playing well. And Jacoby is. Should Jacoby be the quarterback? I'm like, listen. First of all, that offense is something that Jacoby probably feels very comfortable in.
Yeah.
Something he's done a bunch.
You can tell.
Right. And clearly Kyler is trying to still learn how to play in that offense because he played in the spread, in the Cliff Kingsbury, kind of his whole career, really. Yeah. I mean, all this since high school. So I say that because I want to say that Jacoby has found himself as a system quarterback.
Yes.
We talked about system quarterback
Very nice.
last week.
Hey, touche.
Thank you. And I feel like that is something that is not a negative, but he is a veteran quarterback that makes good decisions, that's thrown for, and he's got an NFL record now,
100%.
47 completions in a game.
I completely agree. I love Jacoby. I've always liked him. I think he's a starter. I think he's a really good player, and he's found a system. He's found a home there in Arizona that fits him well.
Exactly. You know what else I like?
Yeah.
Bryce Young.
I love Bryce Young.
And that's fantastic that he's playing good football.
Yes.
First of all, for Hunter Renfrow. Happy about that.
Yes.
But number 2 is that, much maligned.
Yeah.
Now he can't play.
Yeah.
He's too little. I might have said some of those same things myself. Because you have questions if he's not, not consistently making the reads from the pocket, not doing the things that you want to see as a veteran. But look at that. I mean, 448 passing yards, career high.
Yeah. Franchise record.
I mean, Cam Newton played there.
Yeah, exactly.
I played there.
Jake Delhomme.
I didn't throw for 448 yards.
Played there.
I mean,
Matt Moore played there.
Vinny Testaverde. Played for this team.
Played there.
So what do we think about Bryce?
So he's really confident.
Tyler's going to be excited. My son Tyler's a Panthers fan.
Panthers fan. And shout out to when we were in Carolina and he peed on me because he was a kid and couldn't hold his bladder.
That happens when you're
And that was the only place I could lay was on the foot of his bed. And he decides to pee on the foot of his bed.
I think you were nice when you said he was like 3 or 4 years old. I think you might have been 7. We checked the tape. 7 or 8.
Anyways.
First grade.
Let me tell you what's going positive in Carolina.
For Bryce,
besides Ty can't hold his bladder.
Yeah, he can now, I think.
We don't know.
We'll ask his wife.
Okay. But Bryce is balling. Some of these reads he's making, some of the throws he's making, the go ball down the left sideline, the end cut where he rips it, boom, over the hand of the backer.
Feeling confident.
He's confident. He's seeing the field.
He's seeing the field.
And I've always thought when he hits that back foot and he's moving aggressively forward, whether that's to throw or to make a move or to do something with the ball in his hands, he's really good.
Yeah, moving forward.
Moving forward.
I think that's a key for I would say even like guys that are all young quarterbacks in number one.
Yeah.
But then like maybe even some undersized guys because there's a feeling like they want to be back so they can see.
Yeah.
You know, and then they don't have maybe the ability to just rip it, Josh Allen style, like falling backwards.
It's hard on protection too.
Yeah, it is. And it puts a lot more pressure on you because if you can climb, climbing up in the pocket, I think is crucial.
Yeah.
Talking about climbing.
Yes.
It has nothing to do with A.J. Brown, but I don't want to talk about A.J. Brown.
I love A.J.
Hey,
Brown.
look, A.J. Brown, is there ever a point with a receiver where you feel like, okay, so you've had Devontae, you've had some elite receivers.
Yeah.
What's the vibe there? Do you feel like it's on you to get them the football? Do you feel like it's on the passing game coordinator, the play caller, or is this just something like, I'm sorry, AJ, you're just going to have to wait until you're singled up?
Yeah.
Like, how do we resolve this?
Everybody's different. And everyone feels like, I would say everyone feels like they're a superstar, elite, number one guy.
Yep.
Okay. And some of them are that I've played with. Some of them are, absolutely.
Right.
And then there's some that coaches are putting third and fourth in the progression. That's not my fault.
Yes.
Right?
Great point.
And so what I always told these guys is, you get one-on-one, I'm trying to throw it to you.
Yes.
Yeah, you get one-on-one here. Like me and Chris, we talked about when I yelled that one time. We had a frustrating time. It was a frustrating time, frustrating game.
Yep.
He had a one-on-one, I threw it. He was like, man, I'm just clearing out. I understand.
Yep.
It was fine. We finally got you one-on-one on a go.
Yes.
So we talked it through and we talked about it. He goes, oh yeah, sick. Like Chris wants the ball.
Yes.
And he's unbelievable.
Yes.
I love Chris Olave. He's freaking great.
Yep.
And so there's moments where you have some moments like that. Hey, here's a chance where I understand what you're saying, and here's where I'm coming from, and you get on the same page and all, and you move forward, right? And we did. It was great. We FaceTime. It was great.
Yeah.
It was awesome. And then there's times with like a guy like Tay where he's like, hey, I know they're doubling me, but I really feel like I can beat this guy if you throw it on this shoulder.
Oh, nice.
And so in Kansas City, he ran the double move. He's like, hey, throw it to the outside shoulder. Boom. We throw it, big play, touchdown. You know, so that there's different things that happen in different moments. So it's all different. I say that to say it's all different.
Yes.
Okay.
A million questions run in my brain.
Of course.
And I'm thinking about specifically the A.J. Brown situation.
Yes.
And how it pertains to Jalen Hurts and the play callers there. So as you watch the Eagles, which one of those scenarios do you think it is?
So two things for me. Okay. I don't know because we're on the meetings.
No, yeah, I agree with that. 100%.
So I would always tell like guys, number one, I am going to read it out.
Yep.
I'm making the reads.
So, Coach, you got to put AJ at the top of that progression.
If you want him
that's
one,
what you want.
I would tell him. Tell Coach to put you one because I'm reading this play out.
Great. I'm glad you said that because that's what people need to hear first.
Yes. Okay. Whatever I'm coached to do, I'm not getting a minus just because I'm going to try. Like no, I'm going to do my job to help the football team the way I'm coached to play. Perfect. So that's number one.
So we've solved Jalen's problem.
So yeah, if that's the case, boom.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Yep.
And sidebar, I think AJ's handled this great.
Yeah, I think so.
As best as he can.
They're winning.
He's being funny, honestly, on the stream.
That's actually a great point.
And he's kind of self-deprecating.
Right.
Like, and it's been a tough year. Like,
yeah.
You know,
but he can laugh about it because they're winning. And like you said, he has a great attitude about it.
His teammates love him clearly. Like, it's not like a bad thing.
Right. We know we want to get him the ball.
Absolutely.
Everybody
Who wouldn't?
Everybody wants
He's your size playing receiver.
Yes, everybody wants, and he's a lot faster than me.
But with that said, I don't think that there's a problem. But what we did see is, hey, there was a distinct effort if he's one-on-one. Throw him the football.
Yes.
Which is good.
So do you think that, like, and again, we're not in the meeting room, and I love that you said that because it's very difficult for people, and I have a hard time with it all the time when quarterbacks or anybody in the media sits on the desk and says, this is where he should throw the ball based on, we don't know.
We don't know.
We have no idea what they're asking.
You don't know what they just said on the sideline.
Right, exactly. But we do know that, like you said, we saw some of those forces to him in one-on-one situations. Maybe he wasn't even winning, or maybe he didn't, maybe the route progression or the read or the concept wasn't the best.
Yeah.
And they thought they had to get it to him. So do you think that, and this is the last thing I'll ask you about Jalen and AJ, do you think that there's pressure on Jalen to, okay, now he is one-on-one. Coaches put him at the top of the progression. Yeah. We play an inside-out game. We want to run the ball with Saquon first. But if I get a one-on-one, like, do I feel like I have to go to him?
Yeah. There's definitely.
Even if he doesn't win.
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
which is rare.
I mean, we're all human.
Yeah.
And people pleasers.
Yeah.
I want everyone to be happy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, and when it's not, it's really frustrating.
Yeah.
You know,
for everybody.
Everyone's trying to do the right thing.
Yep.
You know, for the most part.
Yeah.
Everybody's trying to do the right thing for the right reasons.
Yes.
And I believe in their situation, they're okay. Like, they're trying to figure out.
I think so too.
What I do see, though, is them a distinct effort to run the ball and then just throw single cuts outside.
Yeah.
And that's tough on any receiver.
It's hard in general on offense.
It's hard nowadays because everyone's squatty on the stop routes.
Dare you to throw
Get
this.
outside release. I'm thinking stop, and then I'm running with the go.
Yes, and then now you got to make a perfect throw.
You got to make a perfect throw, and you see like the PI, which rock.
Yeah,
great coverage.
Great coverage.
But like that's
Yeah.
a tough window,
is.
tough throw. Like
It is.
some shallows. There's some
Yes.
cross. You see
That's
them.
a great point.
Like there's within their run game, I think they're trying to figure out who they want to be. Do we
Yeah.
want to run the ball, and if we get single, just throw stop routes and goes?
And that's kind of what
Or-
they've been,
It's kind of what they've been.
And it's worked out well for them.
Yep.
Saquon had dang near 2,000 yards last year.
Yep.
Did he have 2,000? He didn't have 2,000 yards.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, that has worked, right? But on the outside, the one-on-one situation, like you said, it's hard to just, all right, we're going to run it. And if we get one-on-one, we're just going to throw one-on-one routes.
Yeah.
That's great in theory.
Yeah.
It makes sense. Like you're trying to create one-on-ones as an
As long
offensive
as
play
the route
caller.
tree is more.
But let's do something to make it, like you said, let's do some crossers.
Yeah.
If we get those one-on-ones, all right, now we know we have one-on-one. Let's throw one-on-ones, but let's dress it up a little bit.
Yeah.
And I think that'd go a long way, I think, for Philly, who has already gone a long way. They're the world champions.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
I think at the end of the day, it's going to be, who else is great? Shedeur Sanders. Look, man, it's hard to come off the bench.
For anybody.
My goodness, it's hard.
Yeah,
All right?
you know what?
Did you see Kyle Hamilton do the time thing?
I did.
Sacked him.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
pretty good. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Of course you got to do that.
Of course.
Lean into that. I mean, Shedeur was pumping up the crowd when he came off the sideline.
Didn't love that.
But I watched. I tuned in.
watched.
What third string quarterback comes in the game and everybody tunes in? I mean,
I've been in the stadium,
yeah.
okay, where Josh McCown is the quarterback of the Cleveland Browns.
Yes.
Sorry, was it Josh?
No, yeah. Josh was in Cleveland.
Okay, Josh
Yeah.
McCown is the quarterback, or was it Hoyer at the time?
Okay,
it was
one of those
Hoyer, and the whole crowd is chanting, Johnny, 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 Johnny.
Josh is like, bro,
Like,
I can't win.
cook. I can't cook.
I can't go with the 7 for 8.
I can't go ball right now.
I'm gonna.
Already, Johnny? Like,
Yeah. And he's just on the sideline.
So I've actually been in that stadium
Yeah.
for a moment like that.
Okay.
Okay. And that is it's a funny feeling when you think that the fans are like on your side. So Baltimore's
Yeah.
well, we're gonna win this game.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Like we're gonna win.
No, you're cheering with us.
Like we don't have like a 12th factor against us right now.
No, we don't have to worry about that.
you guys
we just
are-
got to find a way to score
You
one
guys
more
are
time.
Actually on our side.
Yeah, that is a wild
And
dynamic.
it took a tush push fakey sweepy to make it happen from a tight end.
which was a crazy play.
Not on my bingo card for the
Didn't
game
see
winning
that one
play,
coming
by the way.
at
All
all.
right. But
Shout out Andrews.
hey, it is tough to go in there. I mean, if we're just going to be real about it,
Yeah.
he hasn't had any reps with them. You heard the offensive line talking about the cadence being a problem. The defense line's getting off the ball
when
quicker
has
than them.
he done it? I'm gonna tell you when he's done it. Never.
Never. They've never let him go with them.
Those guys have never heard that.
I
cadence.
saw one guy, like someone who knows about these situations,
Yeah.
an NFL quarterback on Twitter,
Yeah.
and someone comments, well, if it was an open competition, like they're really arguing. And I'm tired of arguing with people. I just don't care anymore.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? You're right.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Yeah, you got it.
Or I'm sorry.
You can't-
I'd say that's too much information.
You're not going to argue someone's mind into being what's actually
No,
right.
no, never.
Okay, this is hard. It's a tough situation. If he gets all the practice reps and he gets a chance to play,
Maybe he sees Kyle Hamilton in the double A gap mug and the pressure coming off the
Hey.
but that's a lot to handle
On his
when
pick-
you haven't been in there.
on his pick, someone's drilling him in the chest,
face.
Every rep he's having to move, and
Yeah.
that has to do with cadence
Yeah,
and the
knowing
offensive
the
line getting off
protection.
on the time,
Yep.
miking it. Where's my hot?
So many things.
On that fourth down too, I think they were running the juke play over the
Yes.
middle. I mean, it's not really open,
not open.
either. So
What are you going to do?
so let's get
And
on.
that's the first time that he's ran that play.
And anyone,
Live.
hey, we are Shedeur fans.
Yeah, we are.
So we're gonna be up here for
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
But there's people. You're either here or here. It's like
Yeah.
no in the middle. Like let's just let the
Can
rookie
he just
figure it
learn?
out.
Yeah. I mean, he said it's on my watch. I'm going to figure it out if I get another chance.
Yes.
And he will.
He will. 'Cause
Yeah,
he
absolutely.
cares and he
cares.
works hard.
Exactly.
And
he has
Myles
the skill
Garrett
set.
said it.
Let's jump in the quarterback room
Let's-
and try to decipher what they were seeing and how he could have handled
Let's
it.
just look at a couple
Let's
things.
just check it out.
Everyone has a job to do here.
Oh, here's
okay?
here's a great shot of his first play.
Here you go. Look at this.
Great spin
Immediate
move.
loss
Oh
in the
my
A gap,
goodness.
which is unbelievable. Okay, we're getting out there. Just he sees color. Okay, he feels this, so he doesn't get to set his feet.
Yeah.
He's trying to buy time to make the throw.
Yes. I'm
Okay.
trying to slide.
His hands are up already, and he's not even past the center yet.
Right.
Okay,
right.
which I get it. You're
Right,
open.
that's
okay,
fine.
but his eyes are exactly where he was coached to be.
I agree with that.
Okay, so if I'm his coach, hey, your eyes are in the right place. We'll clean this up.
Yep.
Hit your back foot though. Try and move. Find the check down if you have
Yep.
some problems. Let's not go backwards because
Yeah.
that has been the problem.
But that's a great point
Yeah.
because so that he can grow from that, and I'm confident that you're going to take that information and say, all right, I'll hit my back foot and I'm going to get it out.
Yes, right.
Because the protection when it gets picked up,
That's
they'll
right.
have a completion.
I
Done.
always believe this. You will get better at what you emphasize.
Yep, exactly.
And if you emphasize it, you'll get better.
Yep. So if the
Okay.
coaches aren't congratulating people for making heroic plays and they're just telling them how to play quarterback properly, then we'll be okay.
That's right. We're going to get
We're getting more pressure.
a 4-week pressure.
Okay, got it.
they're going to the right guy.
Yeah, they got to go.
Okay?
They got to
So,
go in the right direction.
Whether it's him doing it or him doing it, good job us.
Good job up front. We know where to go.
Good
Okay?
job. Okay.
Yep.
Now, we don't win at all the spots.
No.
All right.
Lose.
We get someone free again in the A gap. The hardest thing for a quarterback, we
That's
talk
twice
about
now.
the most important real estate in all of football is the 3 yards in front of the quarterback.
Got to be solid.
It is the most important real estate in all of football.
I have to be able to step up.
If I can't step up, it's bad for everybody.
We're not going to consistently win.
And if I don't have confidence that I can step up, it's going to be even harder.
Because I don't know that I can go there.
That's exactly right.
I'm going to climb in the pocket right now and make this throw. But
Yes.
sometimes I'm going to get whacked. Well, maybe I won't go that way.
So here's his first one. Then he feels the pressure. As he gets older, hey, buy time, throw it to number 2.
Yeah.
All right. But I'm not even going to go there because I don't know what he's being taught. Are you
Yeah.
telling him go 1, 2, 3?
Right.
Is this even in the
Is
progression?
he just a clear out
Is he a
guy?
clear out?
Who knows what's happening?
I'm not going to judge him based on that.
Yeah.
Okay. But the next thing I'm going to tell him is let's not go backwards.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're having common themes where he's like, okay, I can learn and get better.
Yeah.
All right. It's not the end of the world for him. All right.
That's tough
It's tough.
because you've had essentially A-gap issues physically, and then on the outside, they get beat again. So he doesn't have a bunch of time to decipher what's happening here. He's got to get the ball out, like you said.
We
if
got
he can.
pressure immediately
Yeah.
as he hits the top of his
right
drop.
where he wants to step up.
Right where he wants to step up and begin to progress.
And who knows if that pressure isn't there, maybe he keeps his eyes left, and if that guy is his second read,
Yeah.
then he drops it there.
And so these are the conversations that the coaches are having.
yeah,
And as the coaches are having this, hey, let's give him actually a chance.
give him a chance.
All right, let's give him a chance.
Not
so
gonna
we
play
can
the
actually
Ravens
see.
every week. Not everyone has this blitz package.
That's right.
Right.
But the pressures are coming.
Well, and that's the other thing too.
That's what you've put on film. Here we come.
That's a great point.
Up the middle.
You put it on film. If we put pressure in the A gap, he's gonna move,
Yes.
and then we got to win.
So as coaches, I have to alert you of that as a player. You
Yep.
got to be firm in there. We're going to be firm in there for you.
Yeah.
We're going to give you confidence.
The coach has got to know that's a weak spot now.
Yes.
Like the Wolves are at the gate,
Yes.
and there's a little crack, and
Yep.
there's some meat hanging inside there.
Dude,
We better shore that up.
You better
with
shore
some
that
tar
up.
and hay
100%.
quickly.
Is Joe Thomas available to come play running back?
Joe
Joe
looks
A.
great.
He looks great, by the way.
240.
Can he be the running back and play in the A gap?
Yeah, it just come.
Could you imagine Joe Thomas playing A gap running back, bro?
stone the A
Stone
gap.
in pressures.
and then Shedeur steps up,
Oh man,
rips that bench route on the sideline.
ripping it to Josh Gordon.
He's not there anymore.
Okay.
Remember when he was though?
Oh, do I?
I mean, epic.
Remember when Terrell Pryor went from being the number 1 football player in high school to the number 1 basketball player in high school
Yep.
to the number 1 college football player
Yep.
to receiver
Yeah.
to running a 90-yard touchdown as quarterback of the Raiders to going to receiver and going to the Pro Bowl, 1,000 yards or whatever. he
Talk
did.
about career arc.
You want to talk about one of the greatest athletes of all
We're
time?
talking about Jacoby Brissett over here. And we're getting excited about that, and that happened. What are we talking about?
Here's the pick. Okay.
Okay.
What happened?
Well,
What's the read?
so
Yeah.
what you know how this works?
Yeah.
You go to the sideline.
Yeah.
Coach said the out was open.
100%.
All right, coach.
Yes.
I believe you.
Yes.
And then what happens?
Now it's in your head that every out route's open.
when
not taking blame
the
away from
first
short.
choice route or whatever.
He shouldn't throw this ball.
No, exactly. But we're just telling you how this happens, right?
Yeah.
We've watched the progression of this. Now,
Yeah.
now the underneath one's open.
Yeah.
It wasn't open before.
Correct.
So now what does he do?
Yeah. And so now, obviously, you got outside leverage here.
Yep.
We got an outbreaker that
Yep.
doesn't get out there. He
Yep.
jumps it. He gets a pick. And by the way, you get meleeed in
You're
the
getting
chest.
hit again.
Which I am impressed with that he hung in there.
Yeah, because he learned from. I mean, it was last drive.
Hey, stop going backwards,
Stop
stop
going.
going
All right, fine. I'm
backwards.
gonna
Okay,
step
boom,
up.
boom.
I'm gonna trust it. Even when I get hit,
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw this rock
That's exactly right.
to the guy you told me to throw it to.
That's right. But he hangs in there. If
He
I'm
does.
if I'm a
Man, I wish he
teammate,
had just taken that underneath one.
100%.
But he doesn't,
If I'm a
yeah.
teammate seeing that though,
Yeah.
like I remember, every coach I had, anytime you'd step in there and throw one, he'd always play it in the team meeting.
I love that.
He's like, look, guys, he's doing this for you guys.
Yeah.
One of my favorite. I have like 8 of these saved on my phone of
Uh-huh.
me, like when I break my ribs and I'm throwing a completion.
Yeah.
Or wow, I get knocked out of a game.
That's great.
Completion. All
Not
this,
the ribs
but,
thing, but
but just to show my kids and just
Yeah.
to show them like, guys,
look what I did for you guys.
this is the cool
That's why
stuff.
you got this house, man.
Hunter, this is what put the
That's
backyard
how-
in. All right.
This is why you guys can play basketball on a smaller but still regulation sized rim.
100%. 100%.
You can dunk on your boys. in the
This is a
backyard.
positive. He's hitting his back foot, so he's getting
That's
better.
great.
He's listening to coaching.
Trying to listen to you guys.
He's trying to listen.
Give you the
Obviously,
direction.
the
Yeah.
only way you know that I can't throw this is by reps.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, you have an out route. Hey, we always talk about it too.
Yeah.
We're going to sell him vertically. He's going to throw him by. He's going to be right there when we're installing it, and boom, throw it right on the sideline.
Because
Bam.
that's like what in the perfect world, that's what happens.
Correct.
But in their perfect world on defense, I got outside leverage. They're not throwing an out route.
There's no better place to learn in the world than right here.
Yeah, that's absolutely right.
In the fire.
That's absolutely right.
Going forward.
Okay, what do we got?
Okay, here's a positive. This is his first pass, man.
Oh, he came right out of the chute. They said, let's get him on the perimeter.
Let's get him on the move. Let's not make him sit in there.
Nice, easy throw.
Okay. Gets
Good
out on
action.
the edge. Good arm.
Good.
Accurate ball
Yeah.
away from the corner.
Great.
Positive.
Love that.
This is a positive play.
Good job, Stefanski and the Brown staff.
This is
Getting
a
him
positive
started.
play. You got him out here on the edge. Look at that.
It's amazing what can happen when you have time.
Look at that. And he throws a perfectly
good about
accurate
it.
ball to the outside.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's a positive.
He was hyping the crowd up before this play. It's good. It's good. I love seeing that. Honestly, that's a rare trait.
It is rare because that takes a lot of stones.
Just say, hey, bro, I'm here.
Hey,
Let's go. Hey,
It's
offense is
time.
on the field. Let's get loud. Nope. Let's get quiet.
Yeah.
Because they're bringing AA gaps in 2 plays.
It's
All right.
hilarious. All right.
That's
but
good.
Out on the edge. He looks calm. Boom.
Love it.
Completion.
Good.
Love it.
Okay.
Let's see another one. Another positive, man.
Okay.
Hits the back foot.
This is interesting that there's
Look at this.
there's no one in his face.
Okay, look. Good pocket.
Yep.
Completion.
Great. Yeah.
Let's see.
You know who would ding him for this?
Yeah.
ESPN.
Oh, yeah, because of the depth of throw.
Yeah, and the depth of throw and
Yeah.
the ease.
How come
of
you
which the
didn't throw
pocket-
this one?
Yeah.
Because as he's taking his hand on the football, the guy running to that window has stopped.
Yeah, he has stopped running and he is going to pick it off.
Oh, he came over here and made a tackle.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, because that's his responsibility, and he's probably one of the best mics in football.
Exactly. So you'd throw that.
Good
You throw it
grief.
with your ratings. I'm not throwing it. I'm throwing it right here.
Now.
to Njoku.
When those defenders get like in that hoppy back,
Yeah.
just take a completion.
Just take it.
The worst thing to do right here is to force us to
Because
throw
they
a pick.
know what you're trying to do,
Yes.
right? There's no fooling them at this point. They're hopping because they're twitchy.
But look
They're
at
gonna
that.
get you.
We gave him time. Completion. Okay.
That's weird. That's 2 completions on 2 pretty smooth pockets.
That's right.
And pretty smooth transitions to the completion.
What did we learn? It was a struggle bus out there for him.
Hard.
It was hard. And it's only going to get harder. But
yeah.
the situation will determine that, obviously.
Well, teams are going to mimic that look. So he's going to have answers. Coaching staff has to have answers. They got to solidify the pocket for him.
Yeah.
He has to learn. Don't just get talked into it. I know coach is going to be fired up on the sideline. Hey, I was there.
Yeah.
Don't let that carry over, right?
Yeah.
You got to rise above that. I know
Keep reading them out.
Just keep reading it out, man. Like, this is the progression. This is what I'm going to read.
Yep.
I'm going to step them in the pocket. They're going to fix their issues. I'm
Yeah.
going to fix mine.
Yeah.
We're going to work forward, but he's going to be just fine.
The positive that I saw is when you give him time,
Yeah.
like any rookie,
Yeah.
you give him time, he can read something out and find a completion.
I'll do that.
He ripped an in cut.
That's right.
On the 2-minute drive
That's
to
right.
try and win the game.
Yep.
Put him actually in position to actually have a chance.
That's right.
Getting him on the edge is a big part of this offense, or at least it was in the past.
Yep.
Of the nakeds and
Yes.
the boots and all those things.
Yep.
You saw him on the edge throw an accurate pass.
He could do it.
He can absolutely. I mean, is he talented enough and can he do it? The answer is yes.
And does he want to do it?
And
yes.
does he want? Yes.
Yes.
So
It
now
means something
it's
to him.
all the learning.
Yeah.
And he's got Bill Musgrave there, who I love
Yep.
to death, who played quarterback in the NFL, was my coach for one of my best times and best couple seasons.
So they got the answers.
They have guys around him that can help him and teach him this
Yeah.
stuff, and they are, and now if he's the sole focus and he's the starter,
Yes.
now you get all the attention, you get all the reps, you get all the study, the tips and all the side conversations of what's going to happen and what we think, and I think he'll be fine.
Yeah, Shedeur, you're going to be fine. You go, so I was watching this video. This means nothing to do with Shedeur Sanders, but I want to tell you a story. Saw this story about these dogs that find the bombs, that find the drugs.
That's right.
And they're always different dogs.
Yep.
Okay. And so they asked this guy on this YouTube show I was watching, how do you know what dog to pick?
Yeah.
He said, we go to the kennel and we find the most enthusiastic dog that wants it, that wants to do it.
It wants to do it.
And we just grab him.
Yep.
And Shedeur is that guy.
He wants
to be good. So everybody has physical traits.
Yeah.
Shedeur has them.
That's
he
right.
has plenty to win, but he wants to do it. That's the most important thing.
Absolutely.
So
He'll be all right.
you got it, buddy.
It's tough out there.
It is tough.
It's rough in these streets. Not easy out there.
No, it's really difficult. See hip.
We asked the fans
We did ask.
of our show
Yep.
to send in some of their rule changes. ESPN, Manning
right.
Cast showed me
Yeah.
fumbling, which
Yeah.
I love that they showed it. I
Stupid
hate
rule.
that stupid rule.
It's a stupid rule.
They didn't recover the ball.
No one's recovered it. It goes back to the spot of the foul, or spot of the fumble.
Anywhere else you fumble,
So right there.
it goes back.
And unless it goes out of the end zone, then some mystical.
They get it on the
some
20 and it's
mystical
their ball.
defender gets the
You
ball.
want to know who's on the rules committee?
Yeah.
All the defensive coaches.
Gene Steratore.
I'm staring at everybody.
Gene's
all right.
probably on
All right. Raider fan Keefe says defensive PI. It should not be a spot foul.
You know, like
It's
70-yard penalties?
ridiculous that a DPI can be a 70-yard penalty. DPI. Okay, so I'm not going to keep going, but you don't like DPI.
We understand.
Let me tell you, as quarterbacks, we absolutely love it because if you don't hold our guy, he's going to catch the
gonna
ball
score
and it's going to be a touchdown.
every time. And here's the other thing. So the college rule is a 15-yard penalty,
Yep.
right? It's high school rule, 15-yard penalty. I have been around coaches that have said, if you get beat on a double move,
Tackle him.
tackle him.
Yes.
And that, to me, is
Spirit
almost
of the
like
game. Spirit of the game.
Spirit of the game. It's almost like someone coming off the sideline and tripping a guy that's returning a kick for a touchdown. Like you can't do that.
Spirit of the game.
It is a spot foul. Sorry, Raider fan Keefe. I love
Raider
you,
fan
but-
Keefe, I love you and I love the Raiders.
Yeah,
but
we are quarterbacks, and
can't
we
get down with
love
that one.
80-yard penalties.
and that's why.
Yep,
Okay.
exactly.
DK Mario, 29.
DK
Donkey
Kong.
Hey.
Hey, I'm killer
go.
at Donkey
Head
Kong.
bump.
Mario
Yeah.
Kart 8.
Tush push should be treated like timeouts or challenges if the NFL decides to keep it, maybe once per game or once per half. Okay.
All right,
Let's talk about this.
I'm gonna say stop it.
I hear you.
Yep.
But it is in the game.
It's part of the game. Look, man.
But ESPN has lied to us these years.
Yeah,
Because if it's in the game, it's in the game. And the tush push is
I
not
haven't
in the
seen it.
game.
And you know what there should be? There should be a scrum button.
Yes.
As you snap it, like old track and field, you used to take a golf ball.
Yes.
Back and forth.
Yes.
There should be a scrum button for the
Yes.
tush push. So I say keep it in.
I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, I do too.
And I understand
I've
it.
seen other
Trust
teams
me.
try to do it.
DK, yes.
What other team? I think there was a game that was Detroit. Maybe they put a tight end back there and he got stuffed. Or it was another team.
Them, Seattle.
So Seattle did.
Seattle's doing it.
Yeah, they're trying.
They're trying. I mean, I've absolutely tried.
But hey, Philly is good at it.
Yeah.
There's a method to that.
Yeah.
Right? And they run plays off of it. They don't
Yes.
just line up and run that. So I
so
don't
if
know.
people start lining up in the wing tee and run the wing tee, are we going to ban that too?
I'm gonna ban it because it's efficient.
It's basically the wing tee.
Completed 90% of my passes in the wing tee at Cashman Junior High School in
It's
Fresno,
basically
California.
the wing tee.
That's cheating?
Is what they're doing.
Or are we just good at football?
And it's just instead of fullback dive, there's a you keep it and we'll just keep pushing.
Yeah, I think we keep it.
Look,
I don't
it
even
is
like
what
the
it is.
Philadelphia Eagles, but
Like this one's hard for me because like it's in the game, so stop it
yeah, just stop
until
it.
it's not.
And when they change the rule, maybe we'll say
Then
good.
we'll all celebrate and go back to normal quarterback sneaks.
I agree. Okay, Dalton Murphy says no tie games. Make
Yes.
it a kickoff. Kickers start at 30, 35, 40, 45, flipping a coin to see who goes first. It would make the kicking position that much more. You know who'd love that? Europe. Overseas games.
All the Madrid would have went
You
nuts.
said when they start kicking, everyone starts losing
they
their mind.
lose their minds.
They would like that. Okay, I have something along these lines. I say
yeah, I'm with
to
you.
fix the kickoff rule, this is going to be a little bit different.
Wait, no tie games.
Well, okay, so the no tie games thing, I don't want a tie game.
Yeah.
Okay, but what I'm saying is for an extra point,
Yeah.
when you kick off, if you kick it through the uprights, you get 1 point.
Oh.
They wouldn't have to do the landing zone thing anymore.
Yes.
It's just, hey, kicker, you
Yeah.
kick it through the uprights.
Yeah.
And if you get it through there, you get a point. Here's another thing. I'm going to say this. We're talking about no tie games, but I'm going to talk about conversions here. You go for 2 from the 2.
Yeah.
You can go for 4 from the 10. You can go for 6 from the 25.
Yeah.
You can go for 10 from the 50.
Yes. Yes.
Who says no?
Who says no to that?
No, why?
I say no.
10 from the 50?
Why?
You're down 14 points. You can go for 10 points
You say no to
from the
that?
50, but you have to score on one play. We'll go back and look at
Anyways,
that. I think that it's a fun
The
rule.
moral of this story is there should be no tie games.
I agree with that. No tie
And
games.
I hear what you're saying with the kicking thing. That would be crazy and so much pressure.
It would be, yeah. If you it's like penalty kicks.
It's penalty kicks.
I do like that actually. That's
I do
actually
like
a
that.
good idea.
I do it safe.
Yeah, it is. It's
Except
better
for long
than,
snappers,
It's better
apparently.
than Dan Campbell wrestling,
Pete Carroll.
Pete Carroll to the death.
I
at the 50.
No, I still okay. Now that you said that, I love this idea.
Or
From Dalton Murphy.
Yeah. Or do we put him on the logo
Yeah.
and then first man out of the logo
Yes.
loses?
Yeah. No, I'm 100% in on that.
That would be crazy.
So no tie games.
and if you don't want to fisticuffs,
Yeah.
we grab a towel
Yeah.
and you hold the towel.
Yeah.
And I hold the towel.
Yeah.
And then whoever has the towel in their hand at the end wins.
Yeah. I think that's fair. Or
You wouldn't hire Pete Carroll. I know that.
Or
I did see him wrestle a player the other day.
you get him on the 50.
Yeah.
And
Who?
the first one.
Who?
Huh?
The coaches?
The head coaches.
Okay, head
The
coach
head
on the
coach.
50.
It has to be the head coach.
Yep.
You can't throw Deuce Gruden out there.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. It's head coaches.
All right, on the 50.
And the first one to take off the other coach's shoes. You got to take off both shoes.
Now
If you get both shoes off,
They have to be appropriate attire. You have to be coaching shoes.
Coaching shoes, tennis shoes.
I need to see the Monarch.
Approved NFL.
Nikes.
And the first one to take off the other's 2 shoes wins the football game.
I'm here for any of those scenarios that don't involve tie games.
Any of those besides a tie, I'll take.
Great job, Dalton.
Ron,
sparking that.
Change overtime
So now
rules.
we're in overtime. All right. Change overtime rules.
To have no kicking or punting.
Okay.
I don't know how AJ Cole would feel about this and Daniel Carlson.
Mad.
Okay.
Mad.
But start on your own 20.
Okay.
Score a touchdown or turnover on downs.
Okay.
If you want the ball first, then you risk giving the opponent great field position. I understand what you're saying. This is like tug of war.
Yeah, exactly.
And all you're going
Where's
to
the
end
mark?
up with is meleeed bodies.
Chaos. This game would go for days.
Oh
Because
man.
then like, all you want to do is like in overtime, like let's just get if someone just had the ball,
Yes.
can I just get to the 40?
Yes.
Can you please just kick a 57-yard field goal in this game?
100%. Hey.
Can you
And
imagine 20 more plays.
that, you know what that is like? That's like playoff baseball when you don't get a runner on second.
Yes. It's just hard.
It's
You know what
hard.
ends up happening? You got to sit there for 18 innings or 19 innings.
watching
like,
the
I swear I
And
watched the whole
watching
game.
Freddie Freeman take him
Bro,
deep to center,
I
man.
just heard his music and I said, I'm going to wake up. for this one. I'm like, is Freddie Freeman up? Freddie. Boom!
See Freddie do the worm at Lux's
Yeah.
wedding. That was
He's
awesome.
athletic.
Dobie Raider says, on fumbles out of the end zone, the team that lost the ball should get a 15-yard penalty, but the ball back. You are a true Raider, my friend.
That
And
is
I love-
so valuable.
And I love that we're on the same wavelength. I do. I love it.
I would even say, well, you know what? We'll take it at the 20.
Yes.
We'll take it at the 20. You want to take it? You want to call it a touchback?
If they don't recover the football,
They
it's
have
not
to
their
recover
football.
it and get their feet in. Like it has to be recovery. It can't just
It's the
shoe
only
out of
place
the-
on the field.
It's crazy to me. You know what? I have another thing.
At least they're on it. At least they're thinking about it.
Okay, yeah, that's exactly. At least we have started the conversation.
Just start. Exactly. Yes.
I need more guys to fumble out of the back end zone so it becomes a thing. And the Goodell has to alert.
Coaches will be so mad.
Hey, you know Belichick, he just hates it.
Oh,
Belichick used to say, "You cover that thing up.
Yeah.
No reaching."
no
I
reaching.
talked to Edelman one time. He
Yes.
said, "I was not allowed to reach, but I reached once
Yes.
and I scored." And Bill didn't say anything.
And didn't say anything.
Yeah, it's funny how that works. Isn't that funny?
I think that's why they do it.
Yeah,
Like, if you do it, you do it.
Yeah, but don't do it.
Don't do it.
But if you
I
do,
coached it.
we won't say anything.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, all right.
Larry.
Okay, Larry McIntosh, fourth quarter only. If a game is within 8 points and the offense runs a play that ends up losing yards, kneeling or a handoff or a screen pass that doesn't get back to the line of scrimmage, the clock stops. Great way to reward a defense and a team.
This man's shaking his head, but he doesn't like 10 to go for
Yes.
10 from the 50.
But you like this one?
Because it stops kneeling.
You can't take a knee.
You have to get positive yards as an offense.
So and we have the chip in the football now. So
Guys.
we know based on like Gene Steratores
That is
card.
and the player. I'm gonna tell you right now. At number 1 at player safety, this one would get thrown off the list.
You can't take a knee up 10. You got to run a play.
No, 8. It has to be within
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. I didn't see the 8 points. Okay, so one score game.
You could convince me on this one. Like I'm a swing
think
state
so.
on this one.
Yeah. JD Britton says, I hate the illegal man downfield penalties. Well, bro,
Okay.
you're not going to win this without. We love
I'm with you
RPOs.
to help
And
quarterback.
all these things are great.
Left guard, I want you to run. No one's covering you. Run straight to the mic and cut him. We're gonna throw a slant behind
wreck
him.
the safety.
We're gonna throw a pop. We're gonna throw a strike. I want you to go run as fast as you can. Cut the mic.
Cut the mic.
And we're gonna throw a strike.
We're going to throw it, and they can do nothing about it.
Is this the XFL? Is this the Rock?
There would be bodies of linebackers scattered throughout all eternity.
Is this Vince McMahon's
The
rule?
yardage, Marino's passing record, it doesn't matter, bro. 8,000 yards would be the ceiling.
Could you imagine trying
The
to play
floor.
zone coverage as a Mike
Couldn't play.
linebacker?
You couldn't play. Zone coverage would be completely outlawed. You look at your man and you follow him everywhere he goes.
Hey, you have the right guard.
Hey.
You have the center.
The tackle might chop you as you're running a shallow cross.
Could you imagine man to man? And the guard comes out and
just destroys. What are you considering here? This is complete chaos.
Because if he blocks somebody, is it offensive pass interference?
No, he's down the field.
That's what I'm
is
saying.
he? What is he?
What is it?
He's a lineman.
Oh,
Loose in the
JD
secondary.
Britton, this just made my day, bro.
You let
the thought of a football game like this
Think
just
about-
made my. No,
think
you
about-
seriously made my day.
Think about, I can't even say it. Richie Incognito, loose. Loose in the secondary.
Hey, Richie. Hey, here we go, guys. Hey, let's go. Hey, gun Doc right. All right, we're gonna go past 15 Willie. Richie, kill the will. X strike on one. Ready?
Hey, can't cover stick route if you're not there. That's
Hey,
crazy.
we're gonna go 200 jet sticky. Hey, Richie, on this one, go get the wheel for me.
That's a great question.
That's good.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I hope Richie sees this and he can comment on how he'd feel about someone looking in coverage and him just getting to pick them off to open up a window.
We got to have Rich on ask him one question.
Could you imagine
Just
Gruden
one
having
question.
to coach that? Richie, you got to open up the window, man. Kill the will.
The poor strong safety came down in the box is 205 pounds. Richie's 338 of pure insanity.
Everyone's pass setting except
my
Richie
gosh.
at guard just run into the strong safety. Yaga!
Great stuff. That's like what I do in Madden when we go threes. I'm like the guard, and I'm just like gone. I'll pick him up, bro. You throw that slant, and it's open. I
All right.
trust.
What rule do you want changed after
that's
that?
a great
This might
question.
be the rule I pick now.
All right.
This might be my favorite.
Scott Hansen and I had this discussion on Twitter and then privately a little bit because they wouldn't let him put the video up. The NFL is on to us, okay? Because here we go. Ready?
Okay, I've
I'm
been
gonna
waiting.
use- I'm
You
gonna
still
use-
haven't told me this.
All right, here's my feet.
Okay.
I'm running.
Okay.
Can you guys see the table? Okay. Here's my two legs. Okay. I catch the ball. All right. The pass is thrown from you to me, two legs. I catch it. Okay. I'm facing the way I'm facing. All right. I drag my toes.
Wait.
I'm dragging my feet.
You're facing me?
I'm facing you. I kind of caught it weird.
Heels.
No, toes. I put my toes down
Oh, okay.
and I hit
I know where you're going with this.
and I hit and then I fall into the Gatorade buckets. Am I in? Yes. Right?
Yes.
I'm in, right? Okay. Now I do the same thing. And now, instead of falling in the Gatorade buckets,
Yep.
my heels touch.
Yes.
Am I in?
You should be, but you're not.
I'm not.
Yeah,
I am not in.
I agree.
And that is crazy.
If you get something to tap in.
yeah, if I just tap and I fall into the row 3,
Yeah.
I'm in.
Yeah.
But if I tap and then
heel
my
goes.
heels hit,
Yeah.
still right next to the field, by the way,
Yeah.
I'm out.
It's-
Explain that.
It's a gray area.
It is a crazy gray area.
It is. It's
and
a crazy
it
gray
happens way more than
Yep.
people know.
Yep.
And it bothers me. And it bothers
Now-
Scott Hansen.
area. Now, that's a catch. Now, if you're running with the football,
Yes.
toe and your heel touches,
I'm fine with that.
You're out.
You're out. Yeah.
I agree.
Now here's
Okay.
your foot and it hits.
Yeah.
And then your foot hits.
Yeah.
You're out of bounds,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yeah.
But if I've already tapped and
Yeah.
then my heels hit the ground,
Yeah.
I'm now out.
Yeah.
I think it's crazy.
No, that's interesting.
And then here's the other thing. If you want to go that far,
Yeah.
now I'm running and now here are my feet.
Yeah.
And now I catch, one foot's in. Heel hits,
Yes.
out. Okay?
Mm.
I'm just saying, it's not
interesting.
consistent.
It makes me think though. It's interesting.
just gotta-
I mean, my mind is going because I see both sides.
What I say is if any part of your foot hits, that is when the catch happens. Foot here, foot here. I don't care what happens after that. I'm saying it. So say you're running a go route, you're running at me. My foot hits here. So this foot hits here, this heel hits, and then this foot steps out. I'm saying that's a catch.
See, that's
and
tough.
he doesn't like it because that's traditional. That's an out.
Yeah.
But we all recognize that as an incomplete
I
pass.
see you on the toe ones.
Yeah, so-
because you put them in. I put them in.
and I fell into
And
the
then,
Gatorade.
like, what if you put them in and all of a sudden they fall and your side of your cleat just is out?
That's what happened on the
Yeah.
one that Scott referenced. The guy caught it, and then they landed kind of, like you kind of do this one,
Yeah.
and then you land. You're trying to keep your feet
Yeah.
in. So he landed like this, and then he just fell over,
No, I'm with that.
and the side of his foot hit, and they said incomplete.
no, but you're like that's a catch.
He caught
Yeah.
the ball.
Yeah, that's tough.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah.
So I think we got to address that at some point.
You guys know my rule change.
Yeah.
So, and
Yeah, fix it.
and just put flags on the quarterbacks.
All right, now we've gone too far. You know what I saw the other day? I saw a guy posted a video, a fully padded youth football game,
Yep.
fully padded
Yep.
with flags.
Stop it.
You cannot put full pads on children and then pull flags.
No.
I won't stand for it.
no.
I don't know if it was in California. It could have been.
That's something I would expect to see in like your three boys doing in the backyard.
Yes. Like let me just say this for the
Austin,
mom,
come here. Let
for the moms out there.
See what I'm talking about.
Yeah, come here.
Austin, come here.
For the moms out there. Yeah, come on.
Austin, come here.
I understand you want Jimmy protected,
Man.
but it's
It's like
football.
right there. Just stay
Okay.
right there. You know what I'm saying?
Melody would have full padded them, put them in the backyard, and said, "Dave, don't let them tackle each other. They're 6 and 7. Okay, we'll put a flag on them.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine." But this was competitive league,
Yeah.
and they were like 14.
Yeah.
Like they looked 14.
make sure that you comment, like, subscribe.
that was
We
fun.
love you. Thank you for interacting with us.
Yeah,
It
it was
honestly,
super
is
fun.
some of the greatest joys of our weeks.
It really
All
is.
right, but the next one
Yeah,
that
next
you
one.
need to comment down below, because Brandon and Austin are already looking.
Oh, what is it?
Okay, is if you could erase one NFL play and replay it differently, what play are you changing? I would pick the tuck rule.
You know what I would pick? I was at a game against the Colts in 2016. The Raiders played the Colts.
Yeah,
I'd
definitely.
change that play.
Yeah, definitely. I'd probably pick that. I'd probably change that one too.
I'd change that play right now.
I'd probably change that one right
Yeah.
now. I did the Manning cast.
Yeah, and that was Raider.
That was a hoot.
You know what I liked about the Manning cast when you came on? Right when you came on the show, a safety occurred.
Yeah, that's probably
Can
my
we
fault.
time it up better?
It's probably my fault.
No, they probably wanted to blame
Someone
you
out
for it.
there blame me.
Of course they did. But I think you got a little glimpse of the haves and the have-nots. When Derek was playing quarterback for the Raiders, they never had safeties. Just kidding. I'm sure we
did.
had one. This stuff happens, okay? I was upset. They didn't score a touchdown as soon as Derek got on, but it didn't happen. How was the Manning cast?
It was awesome. They were great. The game was tough.
It was tough.
Tough to watch, but that interior pass rush of those Cowboys was crazy.
You know what I didn't like about that game? The fact that Genty finished with 6 carries for 7 yards. And the kids, you think about the kids these days,
Yeah.
anything with 6 and 7, they get excited.
Oh.
Now the Ashton Genty's jerseys are going to be mocking him.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
I don't like it either
I don't
because
like it.
he's a fantastic
Going to get
player.
one more carry. We got
Fantastic player. Look, my message.
Yeah. What are your thoughts? Brock Bowers was targeted a little bit more.
Yeah.
There were a lot of passes.
Message to the fans.
Yeah.
A lot of
just,
they were
just
down.
to the fans.
They were down.
Yeah, I
the
get that.
carries, all that kind of stuff. Like
It is
I
what it is.
understand that.
Yeah. Now we sound like ESPN quarterback rating.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna do
I
that.
understand all that.
Yeah.
But my message to the fans
Yes.
is we have some pieces to build on.
Mm-hmm.
We have some pieces to build with. We do. You got Genty.
Yep.
You got Bowers.
Max.
Okay. You got Max. And I'm just talking young guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm talking young guys. All right. You got a good group of young guys that care so much about this team. They care deeply. They love this team. The worst thing to do is to just blow it up and start over.
Yeah.
Like if this is the vision, if Pete Carroll's vision and all of that, if this is what you want it to be and all that kind of stuff, if that's the decision you made, let's see it through a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Like the constant turnover is tough. You know, Geno Smith, everyone's like, is he the quarterback? Look, Geno is the quarterback until someone makes a decision that he's not.
Yep.
Okay. Geno's the quarterback. The worst thing you can do for him, give him a whole new offense to learn.
Yeah.
Give him a whole new, let's just keep growing. Let's just keep building, add your pieces, keep putting your culture in place, keep doing those things. All right. Because just a snapshot of 10 games, 11 games.
Yeah.
Like that's not fair to just say it's over when this guy is a Super Bowl winning coach,
Okay. So
in my opinion.
let's say that's the case and Pete's going to stay and they're going to continue to build this thing. Just looking at it from your bird's eye view,
Yeah.
what 2 or 3 components would you think that would help the team?
Well, I think one thing that would help is the injuries, obviously up front, have hurt.
Yep.
throughout
That's
the
a real
season.
thing. People don't understand.
That's a real
that
thing.
affects the team greatly.
It hurts the run game. It hurts the pass game. It's tough on Geno.
Yeah.
When people are, you watch that Denver game, people are in his lap a
Yeah,
lot.
they're there.
Okay, they're there. Okay, right, wrong, and different. Whose fault? Doesn't matter. Not blaming anybody. But I think when we were the best we were with the Raiders, we established our front.
Get that right.
The offensive line.
Get it healthy.
Get it
Get
healthy.
some continuity there.
Get some continuity. You spend your money there. Okay. You got a young piece in Bowers. You got a young piece in Genty, so you don't got to pay them right now. Okay. You spend the money on the front. You get the offensive line. When I think of the Raiders, I think of a massive offensive line that has come in to be violent, to be aggressive. Richie Incognito,
Yes.
Rodney Hudson, Gabe Jackson, John
built those-
Feliciano.
You built that component over time.
Yes.
You kept adding specific pieces to that group
100%
as you needed it.
Kelechi Osemele.
Yes.
Right. I'm going to stop naming them so no one gets mad.
Yeah,
right?
but you had
you think-
had a great unit.
Yeah, Donald Penn.
Yeah.
Okay, just angry. Do anything for their quarterback. I will choke you out before you touch my quarterback.
And saying that, you had a litany of receivers
Yeah,
that kind
I
of
played
rolled
with-
through
I
that,
played
and they
with
all
all
played
different-
great.
Yeah, they
But
all
it-
went and got different contracts elsewhere.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But it was the group up front.
It starts
that
with
made
them.
this- because what you can't do next year, like that. I'm glad you said that because what I can't see is Ashton having the night he had the other night.
Yeah.
When the trenches are not established.
Yeah.
Like if Raider football is anything, it's running the rock physically.
Yes.
Taking some shots.
Yeah.
We can get to that point.
Close game, win it in the fourth quarter with a 2-minute drive.
You can get to that point, and because you know why? You got the game ender in Max Crosby.
That's right.
And you got to have a closer like that.
You have to have a closer. Do not
So,
get rid of your closer. Fourth
Keep
quarter
him,
pass
man.
rush.
Yeah.
That fourth quarter pass rush, that's when I would always go up to Bruce Irvin and Khalil Mack.
Yep.
And I would look at
It's
them.
time.
And I said, they got to throw it now.
It's time.
And they would, bro, when I tell you savages,
Turn it up.
they were like, I cannot wait to get on this field.
So they're closer than people realize. I
Absolutely.
really believe that as well.
Yeah, you got to establish culture, all those kind of things.
Yep.
Look, it's tough right now, tough season. I've had tough seasons there.
Happens.
Okay. But if you allow the culture to be built and you allow it to establish, it will get better.
It will get
Okay?
better.
Tough times right now, but it will get better.
I agree.
Always hopeful. You know me. Always hopeful with the Raiders.
Raiders.
Guess what?
What?
It's guest time.
Oh, I can't wait.
I got us.
Who'd you bring?
I got another one.
I haven't brought anybody.
All right. Look, there's a lot of animals in the world,
Okay.
but none more fierce
We're talking about an animal?
than a honey badger.
Oh, I can't wait.
The honey man
Shut
is joining
your
us
mouth.
today. I have to introduce this man
Please.
in this way.
Okay.
My son, Deacon,
Yep.
running around the house. Derek throws the ball, intercepted, honey man. And I'm like, hold on a second.
First of all, it's Dad.
It's Dad, first of all. I'm not Derek.
And it is the honey
And
man.
he did pick me off more than anybody ever in the NFL time that I had. With us now, Tyrann Mathieu, the honey badger, known as the honey man, everybody.
What's up, bro? How you doing, man?
My nephew calls you the honey man. And I just need to know, like, where is the honey badger from? Like, where does he originate?
The animal? I don't know where he originated.
No.
from,
We know that the good Lord
whole
bestowed
thought
upon
of
us
that-
the honey badger, but you in general.
Me, man, it all started, back at LSU. After a big game in West Virginia one night. I think some people within the fan base was throwing that word around, and I remember my defensive coordinator telling me like, "Hey, man, like just stick with it, like you'll love it," and it just ended up becoming like this thing.
I love it.
Oh, that's awesome. One of the most important things that I know about you is you love where you're from and you love the people that you're around. And so one of the questions I had for you is kind of two-parted, is, what kind of work you've been doing in the community and what do you want to inspire for the next generation there in New Orleans and in Louisiana?
Yeah, man. So for me, man, my next big really endeavor, for the community is I want to open up a community center. And I want it not just to be for the youth, but also for the elderly. And I just wanted to be a safe place, man. I remember when I was coming up, in New Orleans, I had a bunch of those safe places where I can go, learn how to become a man, learn how to become a better person, and just kind of install those values, man, that really stick with you, until adulthood. So that's like my next big deal, man. I think like that's gonna be like the icing on the cake for me. Like when I'm able
That's
to lead
awesome.
my community, something like that. And so I'm really looking forward to that, man.
What do you hope to inspire with those young athletes? Because I know that when you were growing up, there was probably either some mentors or places like you talked about that you could go. But what do you hope to achieve with those young people?
Well, for me, man, it's like, man, like I know so many great guys that weren't famous, that weren't rich, but they was rich in value, man. It was rich in spirit, and I kind of want to redirect the kids because it's like, I feel like a lot of these kids, man, they either want to be like one or two things, right? Like they want to be an entertainer or they want to be an athlete, and like that's cool too. I think you're able to provide and do a lot of great things, but man, I think it's like the working people. Like if I didn't have my park ball coach, like I don't think I would be half the athlete that I am. Or if I didn't have my science teacher, at St. Augustine, like I don't know what type of person I would be. And so I think we need more. I think we need more people of value, in those type of positions. Like everybody can't be famous and rich, So it's this idea, man. Like trying to create a vision for them that's sustainable. And quite frankly, not all of us are going to make it. So, but all of us can play important roles, in our community, and society too.
I think you're 100% right, and I think that's awesome because I know some of the people that shaped us, not just family members, were coaches, teachers.
Yeah, I was thinking about teachers and coaches.
Youth
as you were
pastors,
saying that.
just different people that we were with that helped us get to where we are. It takes, you hear it all the time, it takes a village. Well, that's for sure. Well, one place that I do not like with everything in me is Arrowhead Stadium. All right. And this guy's a big reason why.
He wore the red hat, too, to make you think about it.
Yeah. I remember throwing the ball to that red hat too many times. All right. Which, if I'm not mistaken, I think that there's only one person that has picked me off more than this guy, and it's my son in the backyard.
Oh, wow.
All right. Okay. So that's just that.
That's why you guys teamed up.
That's what we teamed up. I was tired of throwing it to him.
Yeah.
All right. But you and I were rivals in the AFC West. Just give me, what was your scouting report on me? What did you think when we were going to play? Because I know what I thought about you, and I've told you many times. I was like, wherever he's at, he's lying. Okay, I don't believe him. All right. What was your scouting report when you had to play number 4 for the Raiders?
Man, for you, man, it was always tough, man, because like we had to disguise. Like you were a guy, man, that really were able to get to the line and see the defense. And I remember vividly, like you catching us in like certain calls, and I'm telling my coach, I'm looking at the sideline, like, yo, he's about to bomb us. like he knows what we're in. He's about to bomb us. And you actually did that. One day you came to Arrowhead, and I'm just looking at Spags like, yo, you don't see that this dude is getting to the line and he's getting into his play because he know, like, oh yeah, like during this call, I'm about to let it rip. And so like disguising with you, man, was critical, and really, man, quite frankly, man, like keeping the hat on the defense. Keeping the hat on the defense. Like we wanted you to bounce in the pocket for 2 or 3 seconds and then just check it down. So but yeah, man, like the disguising was huge. Obviously Chris Jones was just always hungry for you, like he just had to have you, So but disguising was really huge for us.
So, Tyrann, I was with Spags in New York, and he was our defensive coordinator, and I love the man. Like, Derek knows my affinity for Spags. Obviously, we all have a relationship with him. He's the salt of the earth. He's an incredible coach, an incredible human being. But what made his defense, you kind of touched on it, about being able to adapt and kind of see what's happening throughout the course of a game. But what made his defenses special, in your opinion?
Man, I really think it's like that flexibility, and I think with Spags, like he was always good when he had, safeties and defensive backs and even linebackers that were kind of interchangeable, because he could make the same thing look the same, but it's a completely different coverage. And, with him, man, like the thing I appreciated with Spags the most was like he allowed me to do the things I was really good at.
Yeah.
And for me, like, obviously like running the middle of the field, and, he was like one of the first coaches that, took the middle linebacker and said, nah, I'm not letting you run the middle. We're going to let Tyrann run the middle.
Yeah.
And so, just me being able to kind of read and process routes, I had a lot of fun, those 3 years. I made a lot of plays too, doing that. And so, he's one of those coaches, man, that if he believes in you, like he'll give you the keys, man. He'll empower you. Obviously that comes with like great expectations and responsibility. So, it's a lot of extra meetings, before practice, after practice, you know what I mean? And, even during practice, right? Like just kind of working out the kinks and just understanding everything down to the detail.
Yeah, and one thing I love about Spags, I'm going to share this story. We know that he's a very loving man, all right? And
yeah, he'll kiss you on the cheek, man.
He came up to me after a Monday night game, and he hugs me again and kisses me right here on the cheek. And I was like, Spags, bro, you just beat us, bro.
Our kiss of peace.
My receivers just ran into each other. I was like, I love you, but not right now, man.
Too soon for the kiss.
Spags is the best. But one of the things, I'll go back to scouting report that I knew about Tyrann, for real, was everyone would always put up the 40 times and the size and the this. And I would say, all of you guys are lying if you think any of that matters with 32. If you guys really think that you're going to get me to make a decision based on that, because he would be in coverage.
Yeah.
He'd be number 2 carrying. He fell off and picked the ball off, which we've talked about. We won't say whose fault it was, but I don't think it was the quarterback's fault. We'll just leave it at that.
Good.
All right.
It
And so for me,
it was not.
For me, the number one thing I always wrote down every time we played: disguise, disguise, disguise. 32 lies. Okay. So with that said, how does a safety disguise? We have a lot of young kids, high school kids that watch. How does a safety disguise to a quarterback?
Well, I think for one, man, you never sacrifice, right, your responsibility for the sake of disguise. And so you really have to have like this sort of time clock. And I think a lot of that goes into preparation throughout the week, right? Like I'm watching your play count. I'm watching the snap. I'm trying to time up when you get to the line. When you call a play. You know what I mean? Like I think that is like extremely important. But you got to be where you're supposed to be. And so I think everybody's different. I think some of the veteran quarterbacks, they get to the line, they take a little while to kind of get to their play. They want to see the defense, right? And
Mhm.
so, when I played against like Aaron Rodgers and guys like that, I was able to hold my disguise a little longer because they will hold their play count a little longer. So, you just got to find that right gauge, that right tempo. But you got to get to your spot. So, and then too, man, like you got to do something that's believable.
Yeah.
Right, like you can't disguise it and like because you smart. Like if I come stand down the A gap, you're gonna be like, you're not staying there. Like you got to go this way, right? And so you gotta be in some type of threatening position, like some type of stance that gives off that maybe I'm blitzing, right? Maybe I'm covering the flat, right? But you
Mhm.
gotta make it believable,
That's
And I
good.
think some guys, man, it's not believable, So you gotta make
Amen.
you gotta make the quarterback believe that that's what you're doing,
I love that. So this is a quarterback show. Like I'm just gonna be honest with you. So we talk about quarterback superpowers all the time. We think that we're like superheroes out there. But like for you, what's the one superpower that when you popped on a tape for a quarterback, it made you a little bit not nervous, but you were like, okay, this is a real one. Like what is the one thing that you would see in a quarterback that would say this guy might have the keys to being able to beat us?
I think guys that use their eyes, really well, right? Like a guy that could be looking to the far left side of the field, but he knows he's coming back to this dig route
Mhm.
backside, right?
Mhm.
And I think that type of decisiveness, right? Like it always it gets you to kind of be hesitant, right? Like,
Yep.
and I think as a defensive back, like that's probably the worst thing you can be, right? It's hesitant, and so
Mhm.
that's one of them. I think touch too,
Mm.
right? I think touch too, because as a deep safety, right? Everybody in the NFL think they can make every play in the world, and but when you're dealing with a quarterback that got touched, that just know how to drop it in there or lead their receiver,
Mhm.
it makes you play more honest, right? And so it's like less playmaking, you're less aggressive. So like those guys like always a challenge for me because I knew I had to just do my job
Yeah.
and kind of let the game come to me,
I
versus
love that.
just sticking my foot in the ground and going get something.
So it's not just fastballs and foot speed. It's eye discipline and layering the football that actually makes a great quarterback. I appreciate you saying that and bringing some truth
absolutely.
to our
Yeah,
podcast
yeah.
today.
Thank you for
Absolutely.
telling everybody
Absolutely.
we know what we're saying a
Yeah,
little bit.
exactly.
What's one thing about Andy Reid that people don't realize?
Man, I think with Coach Reed, the thing I always respected about him, man, like he knew how to manage personalities really well.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I remember being in the locker room, man. Obviously, me, Chris Jones, Travis Kelsey, Tyreek Hill, like we got a few characters, right? And man, he was always able to kind of manage us throughout the week, and
Mm.
so that we all could kind of be in the right headspace to kind of go out there and play our best game. And even though he's like an old school ball coach,
Mm.
right? Like you got to put the work in, right? Like it's like 150 plays and 7-on-7 in training camp, right? Like
Yep.
but he took care of his players. He
Mhm.
found a way to take care of them, and he found a way to make sure that we were ready, for the game. Another thing I respect about Coach Reed, man, and just his whole, philosophy and coaching staff is those guys are like really, really good teachers.
Yeah.
They teach the game really, really well, right? And
Yeah.
quite honest, I always thought I was instinctual and I had great awareness, but mentally, I feel like I didn't take that step until I got with the Chiefs,
Yeah.
right? And I was able to kind of sit in meetings with Coach Reed and Coach Spags, and I just found my brain like developing, man, at like a rapid pace, right? And
Yeah.
so, but it was that football knowledge that they were just dropping in me, each and every day, and we would go through, daily, pretty much every work day was like we're learning about 2 minute, right?
Mm.
Situational football, third down, right? Like what we supposed to be, how we supposed to be, and I just think that type of repetition, man. It's hard not to be prepared. It's hard
Yeah.
not to go out there and know what's going on.
Yeah, that's really special because we always felt like when we were playing Kansas City, like they're not going to screw up a situation, the offense, defense. So you can really tell that by what you're saying and by watching the film. Honestly, fast forward, okay, we're teammates with the Saints. We're for 2 years, and I felt we had a really good football team. We started to show it that first year, the last half of the year. I mean, we were balling. Then we start the next year. man, scoring 100 points, you're picking Dak off, like everything's going right, and then the injury bug hits, and so I always felt like, man, if we didn't get hurt, like we had a chance. We end up throwing a touchdown against the Eagles, the Super Bowl champs, and I'm like, we're in New Orleans, like we're gonna win this. Or 3rd and long, then we had 2 guys run into each other. It happens, and we're like, man, we're so close. What was your honest take? Because my honest take on those football teams, like, no, we have a chance. What was your take, on our teams there those 2 years?
I thought we had the pieces, man. I thought we had some talent. Obviously work. You got to put some work in, right? But I was having this conversation with a friend of mine the other day ago, right? And we was talking about Dennis Allen, right? And like just how much success he's having, like with the Bears. And I had to tell my friend, I'm like, yo, like he was a solid dude, bro. Like he was a damn good defensive coach, right? But man, the thing that sticks out with me the most, man, is like, he couldn't play, right? Like, and he couldn't control who played, right, and who was injured, and I think like that ultimately kind of decided his fate, man. And obviously you got to win in this league, but you need great players to win. And I just think a lot of times, man, we didn't have every horse in the stable, to go out there and play hard. But one of the things I respected about us, man, and just that whole just that whole little phase, right, that we went through was, man, we showed up to work each and every day.
Yeah.
And I think people don't see that, right? When you're losing or you're on a losing streak or half the team is injured, they don't see that, man. Like they got some solid dudes in here, man, that's showing up every day, they're sticking their neck out, right? Like it means something to them, right? And even from your perspective, right? Like, man, you being able to play through injuries,
Yeah.
right? Like as a quarterback, like come on, man, like that speaks volumes, to the team. And so, but not everybody's able to see that, So, I just wish, man, we could go back and kind of, to just change, what happened in the past. But man, I look back on that team, man, and I say, man, we had some damn good dudes, man, right? And it sucks, man. I think that's life sometimes, man. Sometimes it just doesn't work out.
That's right.
Well, I mean, and you talked about locker rooms and Dennis Allen and that group, but every time you walk into a locker room, you're one of the few guys that I've seen just around the league and just talking to Derek that transcends the entire locker room. And you can change instantly when you walk in what is going on in the dynamic in that group. So for me, like, I just want to ask you, like a lot of guys, rah-rah guys, there are guys that are teachers on the field. Your leadership philosophy, what is that? And like, how are you that guy that when he walks in the locker room, instantly the culture changes?
I think I have my moments where I'm kind of screaming at the top of my voice, right? But for me, man, like my leadership, responsibility was always, man, like showing up the same person each and every day. And I think if coach is able to see that, and obviously young players as well, that man, like I go through real life too. Like stuff happens to me. I don't always have the best game. I don't always put forth my best foot, right? But I'm able to show up to work. I'm able to be the same person. And then really, man, just kind of pull people along with you, right? And so obviously, man, that's always been a great responsibility. But I think back to when I first came in the league, and I walk in the locker room and it's like Patrick Peterson and Larry Fitzgerald in there, right? And just how those guys showed up to work each and every day, man. Like I was honestly impressed because I'm like, yo, these dudes got like $100 million, like like they don't take one playoff though, and like that always stuck with me, man. And I think honestly that was a big reason why I became the leader I became. And why I was so intentional about it, because I had a lot of older guys when I came in that were really, really intentional about me doing the right things and just being the right type of player, on and off the field.
I love that. So you got an old guy here. You got a couple semi-old guys here. You guys are quasi-retired. So I have a philosophy. I have a theory. Okay, I want to ask you this question. All right, here's my theory. Derek he has nothing to do with this. My theory is that you, as Derek retired, you went out to OTAs one day and you had a practice and Derek wasn't there and you said, you know what? I'm good. Is there any truth to that being the only reason Tyrann Mathieu is no longer playing in the NFL?
Nah, I wouldn't say that. Although I would have missed DC, man. I would have missed just our daily talks and just everything about that. But nah, man, I think me retiring, man, was it was strictly spiritual, and I think, man, like when you play the game at a certain level, right? When your headspace is at a certain level, and you realize that man, it might be a little hard to tap into that, you know.
That's a great point.
That was like the only thing that kind of forced me to retire. You know, is because like I only want to play the game one way. I only want to be
Mhm.
one type of teammate. You know, I would never just want to come to work and just show up for a check.
That's
You
great.
know, I want it to mean something to me. And but yeah, man, like for me, man, like man, I've sacrificed like so much family time and so much time with the kids. And
Mhm.
man, like the older I got, and you probably can understand this, man, like the older you get, it seems like it gets harder to like leave the house and just leave your family. And
Yeah.
it's like you going to work and they're going to do some fun things. And they're not doing nothing. They just like sitting at the house. They're not even doing anything. But it's like, you always in your head thinking you're just missing out. And so,
Yeah.
for me, man, I just really wanted to take a step back and really, man, just show up for my family, the way that they've shown up for me, the last 12, 13
I
years,
love
man,
that.
because, had they not done that, I wouldn't have had the career I've had. I wouldn't have had the success I've had. And so, I really want to pay it back to them, man, because, truthfully, like they mean the most to me, and I care about how they feel. And so,
It's a
but
good
yeah,
dad, man.
man,
It's a good dad.
uh,
Love it.
it sucks. It sucks me and DC couldn't, punch a playoff ticket, for the Big
Yep.
Easy, but
Yep.
it's like that sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. Hey, we only got a couple more for you, so you can be quick on these next three, and then we got one last question. When you look at
Okay.
your LSU and NFL career, okay, your leadership, your whole story. It's a beautiful story, and I can't wait to watch the 30 for 30 on
It's
it
coming.
someday.
Yeah,
I
it's coming.
can't wait to watch the Honey Badger story, man. What are you most proud of in all of it? What are you most proud of?
Oh man. I'm most proud of, man, just the consistency, man. Just keep just getting up, right? And
Yeah.
I think that's hard to do. I played for four different teams. I had two ACL injuries early on in my career. Two shoulder injuries, and I think just being able to continue to just show up, man.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have accomplished a lot of the things I've accomplished, if I had any doubt about who I was or what I was capable of.
Love that. What's next for you? Coaching, media? You gonna get into business? You gonna do all three?
The
Like
LSU job is open.
MLSU? Hey, that'd be you imagine the honey man
Hey,
coming?
every recruit's going there.
They're all coming.
Yeah,
First, I'm not getting none of those
that'd be
safeties.
crazy. That'd be crazy, man. To be honest, man, obviously I'm gonna do some media stuff.
Yeah.
No, next week, Thanksgiving, I gotta do the what is it, the Bengals and Ravens. So
Okay.
that's gonna be a nice little gig for me. It's actually my second media job since me and DC did the
Which
YouTube
was
deal
great, by the
early
way.
in the
That
season.
YouTube
So
show was
I'm
fantastic.
I'm looking forward to that, man. I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, like Dennis Allen keep calling me, asking me like, "Yo, when you becoming coach?" And I'm like, "Yo, I retired for a reason." Like,
Yeah,
I,
it's
I
want to
I
spend
don't
the
think I'm
time.
ready for like the coach's schedule just yet. Maybe I need
Yeah.
like a few more months.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, exactly. What is, if you could go back and talk to the 18-year-old Tyrann, you can go back right now. What would you tell that young man?
Oh man, I would tell that kid, man, that it's all gonna work out, man, and it's
Mm,
actually gonna work out the way you want it to,
mm,
and I think, man, because when I was a teenager, man, and 18, 19, I didn't always think that this life was like reserved for me, and obviously, man, that kind of caused me to self sabotage, I
mm,
like to use that word,
Mm.
a bunch. You know what I mean? And so, but yeah, I would tell that kid, man, like all of it's gonna come true. Like you're gonna meet the love of your life. Like you're gonna have great kids. You know what I mean? You're gonna make a ton of money. It's all gonna work out, man. So just chill out. Just relax.
I
that's
love that. I love
good.
that. Yeah, story of
Yeah.
redemption. You went through some amazing trials and some amazing highs and lows, but it's been an awesome story. So when you're all said and done, you're done with your media, you're done with Dennis Allen and coaching and all the things that you're getting drawn to. What do you want people to remember Tyrann Mathieu for?
You know what, man? I want people to remember me as a guy that was willing to share.
Mm.
Whether it's my resources, whatever it is, my time, money. I was always willing to share that with my people, my community, my friends. And yeah, man, like I just want to be remembered as a guy that gave back. A guy that stood, shoulder to shoulder with, his community. And so, that's really it, man. I think if people could remember me as a decent human, I think I could rest well, in the afterlife.
Yeah, absolutely. And Tyron, I just want to say thank you. And for everyone listening and for us in here, like, you are one of the greatest teammates I've ever had. You came to work every single day. You led your group. You led our football team on your side of the ball. Our conversations were unbelievable. It was awesome to be your teammate. I'm honored to have played with you. And just like you said, I wish we could have done everything for the Saints and did that. But even though we didn't, I enjoyed every day. I knew you were going to show up. So thank you for always showing up. Thanks for being a great teammate, man. We love you. You know how I feel about you. And thank you. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks, brother.
No problem, brother. I appreciate you, bro, as always.
Start the clock. Listen, I love fantasy football, but David is better than me. I've tried my best and have come up short. I've been loyal to Justin Jefferson.
He has been.
And I will not stop. I believe in you and all your chains. I believe in KO. And I believe in Kwesi. I really do. I love those men over there. And I'm hoping that we're at the 30-second mark. But I had to do this for a minute. And I need to tell you why. David is making great decisions, and I am not. He's unbelievable at this fantasy football thing. Like, he is the best I've ever seen.
Thank you.
And I'm just not there yet. I hope to be on his level someday. And I really hope we're getting to the end of this, because
I think it's still
so
We
difficult
still have some more time.
for me. So 10 more seconds
You can fit
of
a lot in 10 seconds.
look. He's scoring a lot of points, and he knows what he's doing. He's making great decisions.
Yeah, you've already said
on
that.
this, and I
Maybe
am
say
not.
something about my eyes.
Your eyes are
Thank you.
disgustingly brown.
Thank you.
Because
I
you
think
don't
he's
have blue
good.
eyes.
Guess what?
Thank,
I just can't
thank you.
wait.
Lamar Jackson with .72. Who had that on their bingo card?
He didn't even have a point?
Not me.
That's crazy.
Not me.
I mean, even when you picked him, I was like, that's a pretty good pick. I wouldn't have taken him.
Against the Browns?
It was a smart pick, but then he's
Browns defense is good, but my goodness.
got Myles Garrett.
I know. It's
You know,
Lamar.
Yeah, I know. And you stayed true to Justin Jefferson
CMC had 35.
and my JSN.
Travis Kelce, that was a great pick
I
by me.
picked George
Thank you.
Kittle, and a lot of people smirked
I almost picked him.
behind the. Okay, good.
I almost picked.
Austin smirked.
Look at those were the
when I
two
picked
tight ends
Kittle.
that we
He
almost
didn't-
picked, and
yeah.
they both had 24.
Yeah, he didn't like him.
All right.
And then I went Aubrey. Oh, you didn't. You went Aubrey. Sorry.
I went Aubrey.
And I went Cam Little. Who got me 5. But, he's playing with house money.
Every time.
He's going to switch.
Every time.
You know why?
I'm not going to switch.
Because I'm 4-1.
With the first pick, I'm taking Jahmyr Gibbs.
Congratulations.
Thank
Jahmyr
you.
Gibbs.
Let me tell you why.
Yeah, why?
Because he's just that good. Do I know who the Lions are playing? I
Yeah.
don't. But I plan on him touching the ball at least 25 times and having 4 touchdowns.
Well, guess what? Because he's been just so good, I'm taking JSN again. Because I can't not take him.
I don't blame you.
He's 20.6 points right now. JSN.
Give
First
me
pick.
Lamar Jackson, because there's no way on
He got
God's green earth he gets
0.72
less than a point this week. There's no way.
But even if he doubles his point per total, he's going to be at 1.4.
I plan on a 400% increase.
Okay. You know what I like about that? And because of that,
Lamar.
So I'm torn on the running back position. I wanted to take Derrick Henry, but I can't be cheering for the Ravens because you're cheering for the Ravens. I'm taking Saquon Barkley.
Oh,
Saquon Barkley this week. This is the first time I've done this.
interesting.
I think that it's time. I believe. I
Really?
believe they're going to figure it. I do.
Give me
Playing the
tight end Tyler Warren.
Okay.
Not only do they throw it to him all the time.
Yeah, they do.
Okay. And Spags is going to try and take away all the receivers for them.
Yes.
By the way. Okay.
And the back.
And the back.
Yep.
I think Tyler Warren is a mismatch on the backers.
That's a good pick.
And they put him at quarterback and he runs the ball. So
got
I
it.
think we get a rushing touchdown.
You got a chance at this thing. It's
Yeah.
not a great chance, but it's a chance. You know who I'm going to take on defense?
Huh.
Atlanta.
Who are they? You guys are ridiculous. Give me Myers. Give me Myers in Seattle as my
Oh,
kicker.
yeah?
Give me Myers.
Give me Harrison Butker at kicker.
Oh, I see.
Going
Okay.
Kansas. This is going to be a good game. Might have some field goals in there once in a while.
You want to talk about loyal?
Yeah. You're going to take it.
You want to talk about insanity?
You're going to do
But you
it.
want to talk about loyal?
Is Albert Einstein the one that said do the same thing?
He's the one.
And you just
Justin
get different result?
Jefferson.
Okay. Hey, guess what? You know what, Derek?
Jefferson.
You're not playing quarterback for the Minnesota Vikings this week.
Justin Jefferson.
All right.
Because
You know what?
he's the best receiver.
Guess what? Then you know what I'm going to do? I'm taking Sam Darnold
Wow.
as my quarterback this week in a shocking turn of events.
I don't think that Justin Fields is playing, correct? He's not. And I love Tyrod.
Yeah.
I do. I love Tyrod. But I got new quarterback taking the Ravens
Yeah.
defense.
And guess what? My last pick, and George Kittle is coming back.
I don't blame you for that.
George
That's a
Kittle
good
and
pick.
Jason are coming
Hey,
back.
make
because
sure you
they're
guys
on a
comment
heater.
below
Purdy's back.
what you think of our teams. I know that some of you believe in me. I know some of you don't believe in Justin Jefferson the way that I do, and that's okay. I'd rather go down with the ship burning.
You're going down.
All right.
This
Then
is Titanic.
Stop being loyal. But as soon as he does it for me, we got to get off that train.
What could the punishment be for Derek?
Well, I'm not giving another monologue if I lose. I would love to hear you do that.
We'll get you a clown nose or something.
No, we're going to get a shirt. You're going to wear a shirt next week
Okay.
that says my brother is better or the best or something.
Actually, all right.
During,
I like
the,
that.
during the fantasy
All right.
segment next week.
I'll love to see you wear that shirt.
Hey, I like the little FanDuel
when
thing.
we
It was
even
moving
make
last
it,
week. It was
even when
moving.
we make the shirt,
pretty sweet.
It's going to have a left pointing arrow.
Can I get it on my side though? I
arrow
know everyone
pointing
puts it
this
on the
way.
right side of the screen. Can I get the FanDuel thing? Can I be?
What
can
if you went like this and just moved it?
Come here, right here.
There you go.
Can
There you
I? Can
go.
I get the FanDuel thing one time?
Try it one more time just to make sure you got it in the right place?
Right. You know what? I want it right by my heart
Good.
because they sponsored this segment.
That's great. That's a great segment. I enjoy it.
Guess what time it is?
What time
now?
is it? What time is it?
DC's dogs.
He's wearing
man.
the shirt.
DC's dogs, man.
Who'd you pick?
Okay, now this is gonna. This might not surprise you.
Wait a minute. Don't tell me.
did you read it?
is who I think. No, but I have a feeling because you're really excited.
Okay.
And and because you feel like it maybe shouldn't be a dog, I'm thinking that there's only one person that it could be.
Listen, this
Does
person.
he wear chains?
Yes.
Okay.
This person continually puts his life on the line.
Skull.
Okay. Okay. He's putting his life on the line out there right now.
He is.
He is trying his best to make every catch.
Man.
I mean, did you see him spinning?
It's
trying?
dangerous.
And you know the best part about it?
It's dangerous.
Is he's a great teammate. Okay.
He is.
So he's putting his heart out on the line. He's putting his neck out on the line
Even
for
when
his
he
teammates.
wanted to spike the helmet.
He wanted to
didn't.
spike the
He
helmet.
put it down. He put it down.
Okay. And what I saw, you know what made me pick this man as a dog?
Yeah, what is that?
Is all the frustration is building up in the
It's
world.
building.
Okay, you could feel it, like the windows in the Minnesota Vikings stadium was about to burst.
Yeah.
Man, you could feel it, right?
Volcano.
They run the football, and who goes in there and knocks
You know
Kevin
what?
Byard in the teeth?
Man,
who
that's
goes
great.
in there and hits
That's
the
a great
safety in the
point.
mouth? Who goes in there and springs the running back free to give him a chance at the end of the game? Justin Jefferson.
I love that.
And why I picked him as my dog is because I understand the frustration. I see it. We feel it.
Yeah.
You're the best in the world. You're like, please just give me a chance, right?
Just a chance.
I understand. But you still put that all aside, cover your team and your teammates in the postgame.
Yep.
And more importantly, you stick your nose as the number one player in the world. You can get paid
In the
$50
teeth
million
of the
a
run.
year for the rest of your life playing
Yeah.
receiver.
Yeah.
But you said, no, the team is above me. I'm going to go stick my face in here and let our running back go free to the end zone. That is why Justin Jefferson is my dog. I hope all the young receivers watching football saw Justin Jefferson this week handle himself the right way. And watch, things are going to go well for him.
You know what's interesting? I remember watching him at LSU, and I saw him. He was the best receiver on the field, even though Jamar and those guys were all out there. But because of that, because I would see him go in there and dig safeties out and dig out line. I'm like, this dude loves to play football. Now he's made a big name for himself from receiver's position, and he's the best in the league. And he's got the bling, and he's got all that stuff. But he's still at the heart of him.
Yeah, dude.
We'll go get it. And I actually love that.
Cornerbacks that don't tackle hurt the team.
Yeah.
Receivers that don't block hurt the team.
I love that.
He's not hurting his
He
team.
doesn't hurt the team. You know who else doesn't hurt
He put
his
his
team?
body on the line.
Darnell Washington.
He's a dog.
Man, he is big and
It looked like
angry.
Austin trying to tackle me.
Yes, it reminded me
Just
of
kicking
like,
him all, like shaking a dog off my leg.
Of the kids that
Get off of
play
me.
in the youth sports that are too big.
Yes.
And they just huck and not fast.
No.
But I'm bigger than you.
Yeah, and then the kids like get close, but they don't want to tackle,
Did
and
you
they
see
do want to
the
tackle.
dude
They
on
do
the, the dude on the sideline tried to punch the ball out and just got bodied.
Bodied.
Oh, dude, I love Darnell
He had
Washington.
multiple in that game.
Multiple. And
Yes.
then because then the fans started giving him energy, and he's
Yep.
like, oh, yeah, I'm that guy.
Yeah, I am.
And you better get out of my way.
I am bigger than you.
It's
better.
almost like he just realized it. It's like when we saw Derrick Henry burst on the scene and he realized he was 280 running
Yes.
like that. Darnell just realized that he could throw little DBs.
Oh, you mean like if I just try and throw him?
Oh, they just fall? by the wayside. If I look aggressive,
So
they'll
fun
just
to watch.
crumble at my
Absolute
feet.
dog.
Do that more.
And keep the dark visor.
Yeah, and get
Because it's scary. I remember when
that's
Marshawn
right.
took his dark visor off, I was like 30% less scared
he
of him.
might. I'm not sure what Darnell looks like in person, but he probably isn't as intimidating if he doesn't have the visor.
I don't know.
Just
Dark
keep it
visor
on.
just does it.
Keep it on. You look like Darth Vader.
Absolutely. Justin Jefferson, Darnell Washington, those are our dogs for a lot of different
Play
reasons.
like them.
All right. But
Play
if you're
like
a
them.
kid, play like those
Yeah,
guys.
play like those guys.
Well, hey, thank you for another great week.
You guys.
Another great show. You guys are the best.
This is a show for the people, by the people.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys have made this thing super fun.
Yeah. Hey, and a reminder to everyone out there.
Yeah.
Send out a tweet, send out a little Instagram post, something. Go encourage one of your favorite players,
Yeah,
man.
if you're a fan of that team or
Don't know what
player,
they're going through.
yeah, man.
Hey, you thought you were having a rough day, right? Rookie
Yeah.
quarterback Shedeur, and then your house gets robbed.
Right. I mean,
All
this
right?
is
This is real life stuff.
man. This is tough.
Real life stuff. Then people will say, "Oh, it was a lot of money. Who cares?" He had like
Yeah.
it.
But you want
his
someone
life,
running
it's
through your
real
house
life, it's
when you're at
tough.
work? No.
Exactly. Tough
So-
times. So encourage somebody.
Amen.
Love on somebody. Tell your family you love them, and we love you guys.
We love you.